How amazing is this?
No, it feels good. It's so beautiful. Just imagine when we first started years ago. When it was
We
looking
never would have imagined being in a studio like this. People, you don't understand how much work we put in over the years getting the studio built.
keeping the grind up is real.
Yeah.
And we got some stuff falling into place that we're gonna do. So
Look at this. This is the
I
first
love it.
episode. Let me tell you, people, we've just done a major studio upgrade. We have new microphones. We have new cameras.
unlimited timing.
Unlimited timing. We have new lighting in the background, as you can see. The monitor, which you guys can't see but will see soon,
Yeah.
has its own showings now, so we can run games while we're
Hey,
here
what are we
talking
watching?
shit.
Oh, it's us.
Yeah.
Don't at me.
Go check out the latest episode with the kid Gowie.
Shout out Gowie, man. What's up, man?
It was
What's
a
up,
great
bro?
episode. It was a great episode.
No,
we
yeah.
got some great insight on how it is like life as an influencer and an overnight success.
But
And
shout
I'm
out-
sorry, content creator. I guess this is kind of an unfiltered episode.
No, yeah.
I mean, we came into the studio after just putting this all together and whatnot, and came into the news about Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
Aaron Rodgers, according to a close source to Adam Schefter that knows that's in the organization, that's close with them,
Yes.
it is reported that Rodgers wants out of Green Bay. After all of these years, after winning a Super Bowl with the Chiefs fans, after putting in all of this work, and then having to deal with Jordan Love coming into the fold, new coach Matt LaFleur,
Yep.
things changing, of course, timing is everything. What do you make of this? Your brother's a major Packer fan.
Yeah,
and
big
I
time
know
Packer
that-
fan.
I know that beyond what we're mentioning we're not even mentioning statistics because of
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers' greatness, right?
Mhm.
We're going straight to the point here. How do you feel about this?
It's crazy. Shout out to my bro Dre, huge Packer fan. It's crazy because Packers have been in quarterback heaven, you can say, for the past 20 years?
Yeah.
Because you go from Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers, who just won the MVP award, back-to-back NFC Championship appearances. It's crazy. It's kind of like Brady leaving the Pats, if this were to happen, because you're so synonymous with Packers, Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people's GOAT as far as just talent-wise. Of course, Brady is a GOAT because of the achievements, but talent-wise. But he's synonymous with the Green Bay Packers,
Yeah.
Discount, double check, all those things. Into where he may be on a brand new team is just so crazy. It's like United switching teams, Montana going to the Chiefs, Jordan going to the Wizards,
Yeah.
Akeem going to the Raptors, Patrick Ewing to the Seattle Sonics.
Sonics. Yeah.
But it's like, wow. Like, I thought he was going to retire there.
Same concept that we felt as New England Patriot fans with Tom Brady leaving and
Yeah.
going to not Green Bay,
Tampa
going
Bay.
to Tampa Bay. I remember thinking to myself, this is just, fodder that people are going to wrestle with for a while. The media is going to enjoy entangling, making the story hyped up bigger than it is.
Yeah.
But then it ultimately happens and you realize the reality of the league. Just as these players don't want to be playing in a lot of the situations that they currently are,
Mhm.
at the end of your career, beyond just extending it, you want to extend the happiness that you have while you're playing. So if you have the ability to go to a coastal city or some of these places that are just bigger places on the map, you can become a different type of icon. You can get the marketing deals. You can expand your life beyond the game, as well as enjoy one thing that we all talk about consistently, but never really take into account how big of a factor it plays, and that's the weather.
Yeah,
So
true.
think about this. He might not want to play in Green Bay anymore because of everything also associated off the field, because at this point he's put in so much work, won a Super Bowl there, and is already realizing that the page is slowly starting to turn for Rodgers in Green Bay.
Yeah.
While he's still winning there, they've already set up an insurance policy in Jordan Love.
Yeah.
Matt LaFleur is already looking towards the future, and he's already seen the writing on the wall because that's how his career began. He put the writing on the wall for Brett Favre. So this transition is one of those things where I think Rodgers really does have full control, and he can choose exactly where he wants to go. Realistically, he can't because they have to trade him, right?
Mhm.
But ultimately speaking, with the respect that he's garnered from Green Bay, it would be a bad look on the Packers not to accommodate what Rodgers wants at this point for all that he's done for them. And considering they've already made it clear that they have an insurance policy, he should get the ability to dictate where he wants to go, and they should be able to make that a smooth deal.
Yeah, and they're doing their best to try to talk him back to make sure he doesn't leave. But man, I'm thinking, where can he go, or where would he like to play? For me, I'll hate to say it as a Chief fan, but the Las Vegas Raiders. Like you said, it'll be great for branding. You get to go to that city that's on the rise in the sports game. They may try to get a basketball team. They have hockey over there. It's Las Vegas. He can go there and play under Mike Mayock and John Gruden. You have Henry Ruggs there. You have Darren Waller there. Josh Jacobs out the backfield. It's somewhere that he can go, and it looks like the Raiders are just a quarterback away. Maybe Green Bay can swap for Derek Carr so they can have a quarterback for the present while Jordan Love continues to grow. But it's somewhere, he's a Cali boy, so he gets to come back to the West Coast. He has his home still there, like in the Bay Area, so it's not too far that even after the games, he can be like, I'm gonna go be at home until
I can fly home.
Yeah, I can fly home. So I think that the Las Vegas Raiders, if they could somehow pull this off, it will be so big for John Gruden. And it'll just be crazy because the talks of Chiefs Raiders twice a year, Rodgers versus Patrick Mahomes.
That storyline built
even
up.
if it's for the next 2 to 3 years, like, it's lovely. So that would be the move. I think that would be great for Aaron Rodgers and for the NFL. I already know what you're going to say, so tell me why it would be great for your New England Patriots.
Look, I'll play devil's advocate here for the Las Vegas Raiders and say that all the pieces make sense. Offensively, there's a lot to come into. You get to have Gruden as your coach, who's a QB-happy type of coach, and this is a guy that's watched enough and done enough film
study. He coached Rodgers, so he knows quarterbacks.
Yeah, he already knows what he's getting into, and he's already had enough film study to see how Rodgers has also adjusted his game over the years.
Yes.
And John Gruden, if there's any coach out there who's really fit to take in the helm of being Aaron Rodgers' coach and doing the playmaking.
It's Chucky, man.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense to have the seed of Chucky also do his bidding and also make it work out. And being close to the West Coast, yes, the weather factor also. I'm going to play devil's advocate here and say I don't know how it could happen, but it would be a dream just from a perspective of seeing how Belichick can coach and seeing what he can do with this quarterback. I think pairing Aaron Rodgers with Bill Belichick, it's a seamless fit right now at this very second.
Yeah.
Right? Hear me out. All of the weapons that we've added, from Smith to Henry, and also having incoming weapons. Losing Julian Edelman is rough, especially this time, but realistically speaking, all of these new weapons that Cam Newton has to toy with, if we can get Aaron Rodgers into the fold, Belichick already knows exactly what to do.
Yeah,
he gets a younger gunslinging version of Brady again. He gets that, except for more exceptional at this time and age, right? As an individual
more mobile
player.
and things like that.
So when you bring in Aaron Rodgers, you finally get to see, okay, what can Belichick do? Is it Brady? Is it Belichick? It breaks that argument up, and then it gives the possibility of seeing
it will be the perfect Patriots Super Bowl, which will be insane. But yeah, it will be great because I've always said I felt that if you swap Rodgers with Brady, that Rodgers will have 6 Super Bowls. Yeah. So you'll be able to prove that. Well, but the Patriots are the NFT team, right?
What do you mean?
The no fun team. So you can't really be yourself and have fun.
But all right, that's already what Rodgers is used to practically with the Packers.
Let's see if we got more breaking news.
No.
Nah, it's just everybody on Twitter is talking about it. All the football faces.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I feel bad also for my coworker, Alex Austin, who's a major Green Bay Packer fan, and also coworker Allison Staff, who's a big cheesehead as well. Both of them.
Wow. Hey, I hope it doesn't happen, but if it does, it's going to be big, and I think Vegas would be a perfect team. Is there a certain team other than your Pats you will say that might be a good move? Because I'm thinking a lot like the Jets, of course, but it's not going to happen. The Niners would have been perfect.
You know who has the piece to make it happen? That would be interesting. the Chargers, and the only reason they would have
Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think you'd rather go with the guy who has 10 years than maybe have 3.
But that's the only other place that I can see that Rodgers would be okay going.
Oh, it's L.A.
Yeah, that's the big thing. It's Los Angeles.
It's like the Rams moved too fast, because if he could have went to the Rams,
conceivably the 49ers as well. That's also the case, but
they could trade the 3rd pick.
Yeah, and see,
Garoppolo.
but I don't necessarily see them trading the 3rd pick.
Nah.
For Rodgers. That's why, to me, it would have to be something else.
If Rodgers would have did this like months ago,
they
would have had Niners thinking like, hey, we have a team we feel can win with now. Let's make this happen. We can figure out the future. But the draft is today. Today is April 29th.
And they're not going to take that gamble on something like that this quickly. I don't see any. The only team I see willing to take that gamble right now, and that's just because I'm a fan of their team, it's the Patriots.
No, because you see the offseason they had.
And it's also Bill Belichick. Yeah. This offseason proved he's unpredictable, and he's willing to spend money. Robert Kraft probably wants to ensure that the Patriots are going to be Super Bowl relevant in the next at least 2 years, while Brady is active to ensure that whole Brady-Belichick debate gets somewhat quashed. Mm-hmm. There is money incentive by Kraft to want to
even though it comes down to great defense, and that's what Brady had in New England. That's how he won in Tampa Bay. So if you can get Rodgers there with a great defense, they have a chance, man. But hey, I want to give some flowers out to some people. Is that fine with you?
No, let's do it next episode.
Next? Okay.
Next episode.
It might lag though.
No. What I'm saying is we're already at 14 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And this is the first time we're using these. I want to look at everything.
I want to see. All right.
Yeah.
So
we'll end it here, and then we'll check out the footage, and then we can just make a separate recording.
All right. Perfect.
All right. So. Yo, guys, this has been the first episode in the studio. Quick discussion update about what's going on with
Aaron Rodgers, big
and
time.
The Green Bay Smackers.
Man,
Smuckers.
Damn. Packers, man, it's the pack.
I want Smuckers jelly.
Like
I want
that.
a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
But man, it's gonna be interesting. But we're gonna see, man. Like now, this adds more intrigue to draft night, the draft weekend, because what's gonna happen with Aaron Rodgers?
Oh, man. I guess people, you're going to have to stay tuned. But thank you for joining us for the first intro episode in the new studio, new digs. This has been Don't At Me, baby.
Yeah, I love it, baby.
Let's do it.
Peace. Oh, yeah.